Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you really quick how I achieve coils. I only did them once and people really liked them. I got a lot of compliments. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I did that. It's gonna be two parts because after I did them, I left them in for like 2 days. And then separated them, and then they came out real pretty. I just use random stuff that I think will get me where I want to be. So I have a cream curl custard. It's Aunt Jackie's Curl La La. And then I have Paul Mitchell foaming pomade. And then I have Eco Styler gel. But because I'm using the Eco Styler, I'm not using like so much of the other stuff. So this is how much curl custard I have. And then I'm just gonna put a couple little squirts of the foaming pomade and rub it all together. It might look like a lot, but it's not a lot for my hair because my hair just absorbs the hell out of anything I put in it. So for me, it's not a lot. So yeah, run that through, put that all over, and then it's gonna take me like an hour to do my head in real life, but I'll show you like a couple of the little coils that I do. I hope that's clear enough for you guys. So it's okay if you don't get to coil every single little strand because I'm not being careful enough where I'm doing that, because if I actually did that and like made sure every strand got coiled, that would take me like a year. So I'm taking this little piece and just like a glob of Eco Styler gel and putting the glob on the whole piece, and I just use the comb to like straighten it out, and then I just wrap it around my finger, and there it is. That's what the coils look like, and it'll dry up. Like I kept mine in about 2 days, and that's only just because I just didn't have anywhere to go the next 2 days, but I'm sure you could undo them the next day if you want. My hair takes a really long time to dry, so I wouldn't be able to take these out like later tonight or anything because they'll still be wet, but I'll do another one for you. I'm not making sure they're all the same size or anything like that. It's just, it's tedious, but I'm not making it any more tedious than it has to be. So I'll just put a glob to make sure the whole piece of hair is covered in the Eco Styler and just wrap around my finger. It's important that you run the comb through the piece first to make sure it's not tangled, because that's how the coils come out so nice and pretty. Just comb through it and make sure it's not tangled. And there we go. And those are gonna dry and harden a little bit. I'll do a couple more and then we can see the finished product. And all the curls aren't gonna look the same either, and that's okay too. It's really not a perfection type of thing. In real life, I start from the back, but I don't have the tools to show you me doing the back, so I'm showing you the front, but I start from the back and go up for some reason. I just think it's easier to feel around and grab the hair when you start from the back. But yeah, so there's that. That's how I do this, and I'll get back to you. First, I'll show you what my whole head looks like coiled up, and then I'll show you the finished product. Hey guys, it's me, I'm back. So this is how it looks after I finished, which took me like an hour, hour and a half maybe, and I think I'm slow. But this is what came out of it, and this is after sleeping. I probably did this at like 2 p.m. yesterday, and right now it's 2 again, so 24 hours later. Last time I did this, I kept the coils for a few days before I separated them, but I think I'm gonna go somewhere today and I might want to look cute for it, so like I'm gonna take them out for you. This is what they look like. I didn't like do it all the way to the root because it's not gonna matter, especially since my hair is like colored for the most part at the root. It'll be fine. The curls are gonna be super defined, so I'll show you me starting to separate them. Wait, first I'm gonna just take some oil, not a significant amount, and kind of like rub it through my hair a little bit, just because I slept with a scarf, and I slept with a cotton scarf, so sometimes that can kind of absorb oils from your hair a little bit. So just to give it a little bit of something, just gonna rub that through. Notice how it didn't get frizzy at all. Pretty cool. And then I'm just gonna start to separate. And if you don't separate it too much, like if you separate it, like separate every coil into 2 pieces, that'll be enough. Especially if you want it to last longer, then you shouldn't go overboard with separating, because it'll just make them frizzy faster. I'm just taking the coils and just pulling them apart. And that is pretty much all there is to it. And this will be much quicker than it took to put them in. Okay, you guys, I'm back. It's me again. This is the finished product after I separated everything once. Some of it, if the sections were too big, I might have separated it a 3rd time, just because, you know, wanted to look as natural as possible. Yeah, of course, some of my ends you can see might not be as perfect because they're blonde and kind of lost their curl a little bit, but you know, that happens. But yeah, this is the final look. I hope you liked this, and it was pretty easy to achieve. I'll list the products that I used below. I know I already said them, but I'll list them. I'm not gonna say that those are the products you need to achieve this though. Like honestly, I feel you need a cream, like a moisturizing cream for natural hair. You need an oil, and you need maybe like a foam or a pomade. I don't even know if that's like necessary all the way, but I feel like if you want them to last longer, they'll be a little more crunchy and harder, but they'll last longer. And then you need the Eco Styler gel, and that's pretty much it, and a rat tail comb. So yeah, I'll list the specific products that I use below. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.